MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. Michael Baird gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping into the box, Wander Franco. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Wander Franco.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 116.
The windup and the 0-1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. Here's another 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Witt is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
You want to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what this lineup possesses. They lead the league in on-base percentage. I don't care if it's hits, walks, hit by pitch. Does not matter. They are finding ways to create traffic on the base pass almost every inning. And eventually, someone's going to catch a gap, and that usually means 2 to 3 runs and a victory.
Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
That's third.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Márquez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Márquez might have the best stuff in this rotation right now. Big fastball, and I mean big. 95 to 100 miles an hour with movement. Good hard breaking ball. One of the best kept secrets in the game. If he's throwing strikes, could be a long night for those guys swinging the bats.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Miles Straw. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Márquez has logged upwards of 100 innings of work on the mound. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this one at 271, and even 20 home runs, 39 driven in. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Digging in now, Bo Bichette. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh. 1-0.
On the ground to third. Right to him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Acuña is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ronald Acuña is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. In now, Alex Kirilloff. Sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Steven Arroyo. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
On the year, Rijo brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here, and plate 1 will go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Braves lead this one 1-0. Striding into the box, Nolan Gorman, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Gorman.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Guys, one of D-Ro's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now. Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Donovan Casey. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
At the plate, Ryan McBroom. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, German Márquez. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, German Márquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
So striding in, Wander Franco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Now at the plate, C.J. Chavez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Max Schrock, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he fouls this one off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Schrock is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. To the plate now, Andrew Knizner. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 261 the average coming into action here. 3 homers, 18 driven in. And he falls behind 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
2-2.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Another payoff pitch. Popped up. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in now, Michael Baird. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Arroyo is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Bobby Witt Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Knizner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Yordan Alvarez as we begin the top of the 4th.
Yordan Alvarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Strong is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuña Jr. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he'll be back in standing up. Into the box now, Alex Kirilloff. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Wendell Rijo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Braves will strand 3, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Miles Straw. In there, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tapped out in front of home. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Dylan Carlson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Carlson has played well this season, and he's received a good amount of support in all-star balloting as a result. He's 3rd among right fielders coming into today, so we'll wait and see if he ends up getting an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Line drive to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And another foul ball. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2.
Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Settling in now, Márquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Márquez.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wander Franco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And that's the 2nd out.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Chavez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Alvarez.
In now, Yordan Alvarez pulls this one into the air out into right field. Carlson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting.
Into the box, Ryan McBroom. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batter.
Ready for another chance? Max Schrock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Andrew Knizner, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
The pitcher, number 39.
At the plate now, Michael Baird, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, all tied at 1-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center field of the 13.
And here's Ronald Acuña Jr. now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a huge swing by Acuña and a drive to deep left. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, making it an even .350 for his career. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
Standing in now, Alex Kirilloff. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Carlson is there, 2 down.
The catch. Number 9. Steven. Oh, boy, yo.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Through 5.5, it's now 2-1 Atlanta. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
This is in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in, Miles Straw. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Dylan Carlson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped up. Rijo has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Austin Adams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Wendell Rijo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Carlson is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, German Márquez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Popped him up. Kisner is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Wander Franco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Adams moving to his left, and that's the third out. Down in order. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. He's batting cleanup.
Leading off for St. Louis, the third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
One strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Donovan Casey. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And the pitch. And he takes ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
Now back, first baseman.
Striding in once again, Ryan McBroom. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Caleb Ferguson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Strong is there. 2 gone. In now, Bo Bichette. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the pitch. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Popped him up. Kisner over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Zach Solari is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 14. Zach Solari.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Rhys Hines will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, and he is in there. Into the box now, Bobby Witt Jr. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. The Braves lead it 2-1. Emmanuel Clase enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Ronald Acuña. In the air out to right. Carlson is there, 1 away. Stepping in, Alex Kirilloff. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Strong is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 9.
At the plate, Steven Arroyo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Grover Nieves will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Grover Nieves.
And it's fouled away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1 home.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back. Woody Valdez comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 18, Woody Valdez.
So digging in now, Miles Straw. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Number 3.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Kirilloff is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting.
Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Nolan Gorman. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. German Márquez earns win number 7 on the season. Michael Baird pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Woody Valdez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.